Welcome once again, guys, to the brand new installment of the Visual Vapor Reviews. Today is Throwdown Thursday, and we got a few different things to review and talk about today. We're going to be doing a throwdown of the Avenger and the Athena squonk. And I've done that before in the last video, but we got some new coils in here, so we're going to be testing them out with the Throwdown Thursday today. And we've also got a couple of flavors to look at as well today, from the ECG company, as well as Natural Red E-flavor. So we're going to be taking a look at that, as well as possibly the cinnamon swirl and rich fudge from ECG flavors as well. Of course, I got my cinnamon swirl in this one, and I'm probably going to put the rich fudge or the banana split in my Athena squonk. So we'll get to that in just a little bit. I've got fresh coils on these bad boys, so I'm pretty excited about that. On the Avenger, I have my triple fused alpha braided Clapton coils, and I have on the Athena squonk the clapcepticon coils. So when I do the throwdown between the two, I'll be doing, I'll show you guys the coils and the builds I got on them, as well as the juice I'll be using for each one. So let's start off with the Avenger. The Avenger, as you can see, has the fused Clapton alpha braid coils. They look really nice, really powerful. They are a 0.15 ohm resistance, and they're best at 60 watts. But I have them at 70. Really good flavor. All right. Next, we've got the clapcepticon coils with the 18650 on the Athena squonker. There we go. And we've got the batteries fully charged on these bad boys. So, alright, let's get to it. So we're going to start off, as always, with my go-to mod, my Avenger. And we're going to use, I think I'll use my tobacco flavor for this one. Well, it's honey flue-cured tobacco, but it tastes more like honey than anything else. So, I'll just put a couple drops on there of my, on my squonker, because I've got the cinnamon swirl in there already. So I'm going to kind of have both in there. And then, of course, my squonker's already filled up with my banana split, so I don't have to really worry about that. So we're looking for, as I said before, we'll do a test between flavor, and then we'll switch between the two. Then we'll do a test of cloudage, how much cloud it puts off, how thick the vapor production is. And then finally we'll do, what was it? First it's flavor, then it's cloudage, then it's performance. So we'll see how each one measures up. And of course, this one is unregulated, so it doesn't have a chipset or anything. It also doesn't have a wattage regulator, so you can't. It uses the full power of the battery, which means we're going to be running at 3.7 volts, or roughly. Let's see what 3.7 volts is. 3.7 is about 90 watts. So we'll be using 90 watts on that, on the Athena, and we'll be using 70 watts on the Avenger. Alright, so the best wattage range is on the Avenger is 70, and we'll be using about 90 watts on the Athena. So that'll be really good for the regulation of it. And the flavor, we'll be using them at their best recommended wattage range. Also, a cat's knocking on the door over there. And since it's the holidays, I figured what better way to use the flavors than to rinse it down with some eggnogs. Alright, so let's get right into it with the Avenger and rdta limitless. So we got the tobacco flavor on there, and the banana split on the Athena. So let's do it. So first off, we're going to do flavor. Not bad. Flavor is very rich, very thick. Definitely honey. Definitely getting a lot of the honey flavor. Bless you, honey. Speaking of honey, here's my wife. Alright, so Very good flavor. I like the honey tobacco. It definitely tastes a lot like a honey stick almost, rather than tobacco. Perfect. Alright, next up for the flavor test, we're going to be using the Athena. So that's got the banana split in there with the clapcepticon coils. I'll show you guys that real quick before I squonk on it. These are the clapcepticon coils. Really big, beefy, and thick coils. Let's show you some firing them up. Definitely putting off some nice vapor production right there. Alright, let's put the barrel back on and give it a squonk. There we go. Open up the airflow nice and wide. Try and give it a, make sure the airflow is nice and wide for it. There we go. Alright, so we're going to use the banana split on this and see just how good it is. Delicious. Had a little bit of leakage there. I didn't push the tank down all the way, so that's kind of bad. Alright. Kind of leaked the squonker a little bit. That's okay. Not horrible. Let's try it again. There we go. Some good flavor coming off the squonker right now. Definitely good flavor. Okay, so I'm noticing right now the king of flavor are these clapcepticon coils. They're really good with the flavor. They're really really rich. I'm tasting the banana cream, the banana split more than I'm tasting the tobacco flavor. These are definitely more rich coils because the airflow's hitting it differently than straight at the sides. So I'm noticing that this is probably the best in flavor. Of course, it is subjective in my case, and you can only go by observation in this video. But in my opinion, of course, my subjective opinion, that is, the coils that are on here are the best in flavor right now that I have out of the two. Definitely. All right. Now it's time for the cloud competition. We're going for distance here. The main thing is I'm going to stand off to the side about right here, and the goal is to see which cloud goes the furthest. So usually the furthest the cloud can go is all the way to the actual wall, which is right back here. However, most of the clouds that I've blown before, depending on the kind of the coils I'm using, they can sometimes go to the actual, just to the connects box, which is right over here. That connects box or that sign on the top above it. So it depends on how well the cloud goes. So we're going to do it from distance wise. I'm going to stand right here, and you guys can judge distance between, instead of to the connects box, we'll judge it to the distance of that open laundry door there. So if it goes further than that, we'll know the difference. So the distance here is about 1, 2, 3, 4 feet. So that's 4 feet of distance in terms of cloud propulsion. So we're going to try and see which one goes the furthest. So we'll start off with the the Avenger with limitless rdta and the alpha braid triple fused Clapton coils. So let's do it. 0.15 resistance, 3.3 volts, 70 watts, and puff number 23,570. Sorry. So let's do it. All right. Definitely went past the door. Definitely past 4 feet right there. You guys can leave a link in the description, a question in the description box of which one you think went further. Let's do it one more time. Definitely. Now, in terms of vapor production, it's definitely not the thickest right now, and that's because I'm using a flavor that's really kind of rough on my mouth. That's because the honey is really strong and really thick. So, all right, so that's the cloud comp for on this one. Now it's time to do the next one, which is the Athena. Let's see how far we can get the clouds to go on this thing. All right, so we're standing right here, and the goal is to get it either past that door or to the wall itself. So let's see what happens. I would say it probably went right about there in terms of distance before it kind of tapered off and got thinner. So let's try it one more time. not bad. Okay, it actually did get thicker and stayed thick all the way past the door. So I'm thinking right now the Athena is good, better in cloud production and vapor production as well. So I think right now the Athena has won in terms of coils and flavor and vapor production. So the clapcepticon coils win this throwdown Thursday. Alright, so that's pretty good. I liked that a lot. That was very, I like the flavors in them, and I definitely like the vapor production in them. So now I know that the clapcepticon coils are better in vapor production, even though they run at a lower resistance than, a higher resistance than the triple fused Clapton alpha braid coils. So definitely, these are the winner for today's Throwdown Thursdays. But if you guys have your own opinion on which one won, then be sure to leave that comment down in the crotch box, and we'll be sure to let you know which one won, so based on the number of comments. Also, I will be posting this video on both my channels, so the Michael Cobb channel and the Visual Vapor Reviews channel will have this video. Also, I might leave a link in the description, and leave a link to this video in my Facebook page as well. So be sure to check out my Facebook page under VVR or the Visual Vapor Reviews. Alright, so that about wraps it up for the throwdown. Now, in terms of flavors, I'm really happy with more with the banana split and the cinnamon swirl than I am with the tobacco flavor, and just because I don't really like how harsh the honey really hits my throat. So it is a good flavor, no doubt there, but at the same time, I think it's just a little bit overpowering. But it is good flavor nonetheless. Alright guys, so that about wraps it up for today. Be sure to check out all the newest all my previous videos, and be sure to like and subscribe. Also be sure to leave your comments in the crotch box. Be sure to ring that notification bell so you stay up to date on all the latest updates and postings from the Visual Vapor Reviews. But until next time, as always, I'm your host Michael Cobb, and these have been the Visual Vapor Reviews. Peace, guys. Thanks for checking me out on this Throwdown Thursday. On Saturday, we'll be doing the Spectacular Saturday and Super Saiyan Sunday, so be sure to tune into that, and maybe a review on Friday, so all depends. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace.